Gamer is gaining. Alright, my goal is to get an execute in any normal type applicable. Is my goal here in the Safari Zone. Still going, yep. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just $500, you can play the Safari game. You can roam the wide open Safari and catch what you like. Would you like to play? No. Gotta be $500, please. Bird received Safari Zone. That was an atrocious typo. I knew what you meant though, because the W key is right next to the E key. So, I need, a thing. I need the map Safari Zone. Because I want to get Surf and Strength while I'm here. Time for a Rhyhorn. I can get one, yes. I will get one and name it as well. At the entrance, I can get... a Rhyhorn in the grass at 20%. My normal type looks to be a Chansey. Execute at 20% also. But what I need is a map. Does this page have a map in it? Does not look like. Good. Good. Okay, you know what? I don't trust that anymore. We're gonna do this. Yeah, none of this is helping me. Okay. Just gonna lurk, not been feeling well past few days. Next few didn't look good either. I hope you feel better soon, Phil. Thank you for lurking. I do appreciate it. I very much do. Okay, so... can I, like, zoom and enhance this map? Okay, so I don't care about the items. I'm gonna use this to try and get the items I'm after. If I get an Execute and a Rhyhorn, we're okay too. I really don't care about catching other things. I can evolve that Nidorina into a Nidoqueen immediately, because I have a spare Moonstone. From here, straight up. Down and around this way. I can stop for this item, this is fine. I can take a full restore for free. Nidoran, I don't need. I did not need to waste that extra step, but that's fine. We are here. Okay, so regardless, ignore those stairs at all costs. For the love of God, those stairs don't go anywhere. Hey, Rhyhorn. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck balls. One. Break. Watching. Ref, count. 1, 2. Wobbly Rhyhorn. Give it up for the good old 3 shake break. Give it up for the 3 shake break. Give it up for the 3 shake break? Okay, we're not giving it up for the 3 shake break, I guess. Because the website is broken. Here's a rock. We got like one audio frame of the boo. Okay, well. All right, so from here, straight up and around. I can stop for this item. I'm pretty sure I have the steps for it. Steel wing is okay. It's not ideal. Hydrate! Protein. Yeah, apparently my soundboard took today off. It, like most of everybody else, is apparently getting drunk. Now, I'm alcohol positive, don't get me wrong. Might have a rum and coke tonight. Okay, so we're down here. Double team is whatever. Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you've won! This is Surf. Pokemon will be able to ferry you across the water using it. And this Saint Gem isn't disposable, so you can use it over and over. You're super lucky for winning this fabulous prize that you need to beat the video game. Water Pulse is cool and all. Didn't think to get booze. I'm pretty sure I still have rum in the house somewhere. Okay, I have 290 steps left, right? Yeah. I'm quite sure I can get the gold teeth while we're here. Okay, no, never mind. I misremembered where the gold teeth were. Then yeah, we're just good. That's all I really wanted. Alright, good thing about spinning in place like this, yeah, no, it's whatever. The other good thing is these are gonna be, like, I'm adding one thing to the team for sure in Execute. Alright, we're gonna try and throw a rock first. It's angry! Get in the ball, you freaking nerd! Three shake break is a violation of the Geneva Convention. Okay. Okay. I just need to know what to catch. Okay, main area. Not worried about that. Execute in Rhyhorn or whatever. Chansey is in the main area. Area 1 has the Kangaskhan at 4%. But no Rhyhorn. Area 2 has Chansey and Tauros. Rhyhorn and Execute. But I'm not going to use Chansey, I would be using Tauros. Area 3 is Kangaskhan and Tauros, so that's probably where I want to be, and I think that's the zone I'm in. But no Rhyhorn. No, there was a Rhyhorn, I was here, so I'm not in Area 3. Don't know which area is which. I think Area 3 is that one, so when I can legally surf. Venomoth? I don't care. Not enough to use a ball on. I'm here for Execute, Rhyhorn, and either Kangaskhan or Tauros. Egg-cute. Okay, this one starting at 25 is still really good. Okay, well, it would have been really good, but that Execute is a nerd and not worth my time. Waiting for the eggs to be gold. I will save state if we get a shiny of any kind. That is something I want to catch. Okay, well, the rock didn't seem to do anything the first time. Missing no. What is up? Hi, hello. Okay. Now I can check my whispers. Just Briar? Just piss them off, then they'll listen, yep. Oh. Now we're doing anything other than chucking balls. Yeah. Okay, so... just want the egg. Wow. Just get in the ball. Hydrate! Thank you, Hydrate. Zaburai, what is up? Hi, hello as well. Get in the motherfucking ball, you fucking nerd! Well, that didn't work real well. Happy New Year to Ireland. How's the future? Give it up for wasting like 12 safari balls! That's better. Who wants to name an executor? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Very much appreciate that. Alright, chat room. Name what is eventually going to just be a palm tree. And this one's gonna be on the team. This one is gonna stay on the team. This is my psychic type. My team kind of sucks. It's okay though, because executor is like really good special attack. So like, name this tree. Name this egg that become tree. Vegas? Why Vegas? Oh, palm trees, I guess. Do we have any other names other than Vegas? Otherwise, I'm gonna call her Vegas. I'm gonna give it like... there's so many palms that should not be there. Yeah, I know, right? Celia. Like Vegas, that was a great reason. Vegas, I'm starting to like kind of warm up to the name Vegas, to be honest. Is there a personal reason for Celia missing though? Or... I mean, at this rate, it's probably gonna swap. I should just name her and go. I still need to catch either a Kangaskhan or a Tauros. Just first thing you came up with? Okay, fair enough. I might hold on to that name for Kangaskhan if I get it. Okay, I don't need to instantly retire. Wait, no, I think I'm going the right way. I think I'm fine. So as long as I can get to some grass down here, it's gonna be a little tight. Max revive. Max potion. I have 106 steps to play with. We're fine if I, like, accidentally move around too much. Doduo I don't have. I'll throw a ball at it just to, like, pad the decks. Give it up for the good old 3 shake break. Definitely worth my time. Definitely worthwhile. Absolutely everybody loves the 3 shake break. Name this bird. You know what, Logical Chaos? You can name this bird. You love this bird. Bomopo. Cool. Sage, what is up? Hi, hello. How's it going, Sage? Hope you're having a good time zone, Moth. I'm here for a normal type, preferably Tauros, I think is stronger. Someone want to give me a stat rundown between Kangaskhan and Tauros? Full of ADHD gremlin energy tonight, hell yeah. Tauros! Alright. Just throw balls! It's gonna break out instantly and run. Okay. Kangaskhan and Tauros. I got 1 shake, that's pretty good. I'm due for a swap. It's gonna be any second now. Oh. X-egg cute. They are really close in the areas that I want them to be. Kangaskhan is more HP, less speed, more even defenses. Tauros is less HP, faster, hits a little harder, focuses on defense. Okay. So in other words, it doesn't really matter which one. I would kind of prefer a Kangaskhan, to be honest. Where is Kangaskhan most common? Area 1. Okay. I think I want that then. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. If the difference is negligible, I kind of want a Kangaskhan because I've literally never run one in my life. Ever. I've also decided that, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do whatever wins the poll. Exclamation mark poll if you haven't. It's in the pinned as well. Into a special, yeah. I think I want a I think I want a Kangaskhan. I've just never run one ever. So, what's it 40 again? Bomb shoes. Okay. You're the extra wallet, right? Yeah. Okay. And then 50's a piece of heart. I thought about going for more heart pieces. I kind of genuinely don't need the health. Like, ever. Okay, so we're gonna equip that. Yeah, it looks suspiciously like a rumble pack. What am I doing? I can walk out here. Mint, what is up? Hi, hello. Is HP and special attack? Okay. But I mean, the attack is really close anyway, so like, and it's a casual run, so who cares? Oh, okay, I need to actually do that part of the trading sequence to get blue potions. That's fine. Spadef and HP, okay. But like, attack is still really close. Yeah, it's 5 points off of regular attack. Even special attack, both really low. Kangaskhan is like 10 more special defense. And like way less speed. But like, still 90 base speed is not like the worst. You got a red potion. Gameplay buttons. You can heal with it. You've used one, in fact, before. I do not need 2 fairies. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. He's the town's soft bisexual and no one will change. Who is? This guy? Nothing soft about this man. The hell you mean soft bisexual? Matt Merchants. Everyone in this town knows this man is bisexual, and half of the town has dated him. Soft dom in your range side didn't need the word. He's a switch. He's a switch in both directions. Like, whether he plays dom or sub does not matter. Like gender does not matter. Maybe he's not even bi. Maybe he's pansexual and just It goes with whatever. He reads the room, which side of the coin he needs to fall down upon. Just wait till I get to the talking portion of this stream. Because things are going to change basically effective tomorrow. I've decided. Katia. We started Precure Fresh. I know, it's like the most awful dichotomy ever. But, we started Precure Fresh. It's really good. Are we talking about the potion seller in Kakariko Village specifically? I don't care. None of you talk in the randomizer. But yeah, when I get to the talking portion, I am going to change some things about how I stream. Ran right into their home like, no one likes you! Sieg screen! Mint, congrats on your 275 stream streak. Hit me up with a sound effect you want played. Maybe I should have bought the giant's knife. Yeah, diving at him from that angle was never gonna work. A brand new 1968 GMC Pacer wagon, provided by Briar Knowledge. Nerd. Dead Hand is a nerd, not you, Briar. I mean, you might be, I don't know. I don't pay your sub. So you're getting a Hot Wheel. Anyway, yeah, Mint, if you want a sound effect played, hit me up. I know which one you might lean, but... You got the hover boots. With these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside, no traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. A singular Hot Wheel. Just... Okay, I want to head in a general... Shut! This way direction. Okay, it's this one. Partner says something nice to you, 404 like no one's business. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I'm not gonna go full degen before anyone, like, worries. But there are gonna be changes to the stream. And let's start here. Oh yeah, I don't need the mirror shield anymore, and here's the reason for it. Unless I'm reflecting light, the shield you have does not matter. I mean, I can't judge. I also cannot handle I cannot handle compliments in any regard. Dropping down here, allegedly there's like a skip you can do. I don't know how to do it though. I got a key. Compliments are awkward, yeah. You go so long hearing the literal polar opposite of compliments, it's really hard to accept actual compliments as genuine. Anyone ever been dare dated in high school? I almost was. Can't either, but when she does it, you shut down like your Windows XP and someone installed a new program. Of note, I was not actually dare dated, I was simply set up to be dare dated, but I was smart enough to realize this incredibly conventionally attractive person who actively has disliked me the entire year ever since arriving at this school would not ask me out for any reason. I'm gonna go ahead and not go on this definitely not a real date. It wasn't even the person who tried to set up the date, it was someone else. Doing it to be funny. Doing it to be funny. So watching out for wall masters here is fine. I wish it wasn't slow text that stops the gameplay every single time though. Hovers would be easier here. Well, here's the thing. I got that out of the way in elementary and in early middle school, the whole believing people thing. And getting burned for it. I had my fill of that for like the first 12 years of my life that like by the time I got to high school, it was like, nah, I'm good. I've touched the stove enough times, you know? Volts, what is up? Hi, hello. How are you doing? Okay, the odds of me getting out of here in 106 steps is basically non-existent. Hi, I've come again. Had one fake friend, that was it. I had a few of those. But like, yeah, no, there was this very conventionally attractive person who was new that year, who never like bullied me or anything. We just like never spoke to one another and did not like one another. And then as such, when I got a note purportedly from that person, like, hey, meet me at X movie theater after school. I'm like, doubt. Name what will eventually become a Nidoqueen, chat room. Keep in mind, Nidoking is Stroll if you want to go off of that route. Oh my god, I'm gonna get like so many pings from a bunch of other servers. Finello? Okay. say stuff. Yeah, I apologize if I am inadvertently causing any issues to anyone in chat by going over stuff like that. Mostly made peace, yeah. No, I did that to myself the other night. I went through old FF14 trauma because I have some trauma in that video game. And that was fun. I'm like, no, I'm equipped to talk about this. She was not, in fact, equipped to talk about it. So, that was a fun night. That was, I want to say, Sunday night, too. My poor bitrate with how often I'm getting into battles here. But, yeah, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good New Year's Eve or New Year at this point. Because I know it's the future for some of y'all. Broke playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I don't think I've ever heard of it. There we go. Battle Axe! Yeah, that's about right. Wobbly Gal. Get a name ready for Kangaskhan, because I plan on not leaving until I catch one. It was basically 2 slices. I do that with cake sometimes. Give me a name for Kangaskhan, chat room. I'm gonna prioritize subs, but I'm not gonna exclusively use a subs name for it. Keeping in mind, Kangaskhan is going to be on the team. I might use Celia if we don't get any other options. Gila salsa and your sake is good. That is a cacophony of flavors. I think cacophony is the right word. Never understood the Safari Zone game. You throw balls and that's it. Oh, okay, that's a proper event. Alright, cool. Your pie was bourbon pecan. I don't have a pie. I'm gonna make brownies. Brownies are good, corner pieces are the best. All pieces are the best for me, but yeah, corner pieces are really good because those are like the crispiest, crunchiest. Oreos and Pocky? Hell yeah. I haven't had Oreos in forever, actually. You were not prepared for New Year's Eve, and that's exactly what we prepared for. Allegedly, bait makes them less likely to run, but harder to catch, and then rocks make them more likely to flee, but easier to catch. Allegedly. Functionally, you just throw balls and pray. Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Join the Discord if you haven't. Vote on the poll if you haven't also. Today is the last day at end of stream at midnight Pacific time. Well, like 11:59. Somewhere in there. The poll will be called. There will be a winner declared. Vote on the poll match. Oh my god. If you have not voted, today is the last day for all of Coliseum. Battle Axe. Just Chuck Ball. That's about right. Today is the final day of... Oh, wow. 2 back-to-back 4s? Okay. Yeah, let's go. Light it up. Let's go. Light it up. Let's go. Okay, that was, in fact, the name. Okay. When I can legally surf and or get a better fishing rod, then I'll go for Dratini, but also, like, not really. Let's save. Okay, so 28. Okay, so I need 12 more, I think, to get the EXP share. Or 22 more. But the Safari Zone is a really good cutoff for that, so... That is pretty good. I don't think I can get False Swipe. I can get a Scyther, I suppose. Dragonair is capturable, yeah. Still evolves to Dragonite at, like, 55. Bird gave the gold teeth to the Warden. 55 for Dragonite, so... Thank you, Lassie. You're a real lifesaver. No one could understand a word that I said, not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office, even. Let me give you something for your trouble. Bird received HMO4. Inside HMO4, you'll find strength. It lets Pokemon move boulders when you're outside a battle. Oh yes, did you find the secret house in the Safari Zone? I wish Dragonair evolved into Gyarados and Magikarp into Dragonite. Okay, let's swap our team around. Oops, Dig Pipe, it's been an honor. Okay, you're an easy evolve. I think you're a Leaf Stone. I could be wrong. I think I can trade a Spearow for a Farfetch'd. I'm not 100% sure about that. I bought the Leaf Stone for this exact reason. I've already looked at moves. I can do this right now safely. Level Magikarp up to 55, yeah. Paris is 24, okay. Two Pokemon I've never run in my life, okay. TM case! Okay, cool. Yep, get stab strength here. Ooh, you have bite. That's fantastic. You have... okay, get rid of Mega Punch. Really? I thought you would be able to. Okay, might have to go to Charizard later. I don't need cut right this second anyway, so let's give this to you. Cool. Now that this is like my team forever, no, Raichu? Nope, that was the rule I said at the very start of this playthrough. Because it's representing Pikachu in Smash, I wanted to keep Pikachu forever. I've never done that before, and it's a casual playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red. I should be fine. Okay, so my team is, like, pretty decently well-rounded. I don't need to grind a whole lot right now. Okay. I do need to catch a bunch of stuff if I want the EXP share. Do I actually want the EXP share? Like, how much grinding am I actually going to do? Like, that is a very, very important question. You're the one that gives the EXP share for 50, right? EXP share is 50. Okay, so I don't actually care. None! You don't have a skateboard! Oh, wait, okay, there was no setup. None! You don't have a skateboard! Alright, let's... Wanna play with my Pokemon? Yeah. Thank you for the laugh track. Yasmin. Lizard. The opposite of humorous. I've had, that's not even in, like, in the top 10 worst laugh track redeems I've had. People have burned a lot of channel points wasting a laugh track. But I'm also very much the opposite of humorous. That's why I have a laugh track in the first place. Tangela no stun spores. This could get annoying, but otherwise... It's Stab Flamethrower with a level advantage. This should not survive. Especially after critical hit! Tangela is dead. Just one more level. I was too impatient. Well said, Yasmin. Hydrate! When I whistle, I can summon bird Pokemon. Summon a Skarmory. I don't want to switch out. Pidgeotto. Flamethrower might still kill. Unless you use quick attack. That's cute. Goodbye. Far-fetched. I can't believe it. I find this hard to believe. Also, you should be part grass, just saying. Doduo's a little scary, but you know. I built a really chill community. It's nice being able to faff about, yeah. That was the goal. When I gave up on chasing partner, I wanted to just build a chill community. And I get tilted a lot, and I like, you know, tell people to clamor down a lot, and I kind of like make people responsible for my lack of keeping a train of thought, which is not anyone's fault but mine. But people stick around, so I'm really, really grateful. Oh, that's tragic. Yeah, if I were serious about that 50 Pokemon EXP share... my birds are shivering. You're good, aren't you? You're good, but I'm better. Dodrio.
You're pretty good.
It's gonna be a two-shot. Barely, okay. Rage, okay, good. As soon as you hit 36, I can swap out. Narrows needs EXP. At least they aren't chilly anymore, that's true. Guy said they were shivering. I wanted to help out with flamethrowers. Now they're cold again. Well, he was complaining about them being on fire. I wish he would make up his mind. Just as I thought. I have a bird too now. I got a lizard bird. Wing attack. I'm just gonna flat out say no right now because I'm gonna teach fly. Lizburb. Alright. All of the HMs I need now. Realistically, I don't think I need this when I have it on so many other mons. Dragons are just lizard bird hybrids. Honestly, it's not a bad direction. You can learn cut. You're gonna be my earthquake person, so... Yeah, earthquake and then, yeah, so you can have cut, that's fine. A boozy bourbon. Pikachu can have flash, that's fine. Realistically, the guaranteed paralysis is needed all. I hope to God I don't need it. Okay, so that's all of the HMs. So that's only 50 power max, so that's whatever. I want to go back through Rock Tunnel, honestly. Because I skipped like a vast majority of the trainers. Okay, let's like demolish Erica real quick. I probably could have done this sooner if I had just like walked back to Celadon. I could have had Charizard way earlier, but I wanted the rest of my team just in case, so. Since a vast majority of these are also poison type, I think I'm gonna let Exeggutor kind of take the reins here. 16 should have been a mecha anime. FF16 should have been a lot more about the icons instead of the everything else. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, I don't want to spoil everything for Mint, but... or anyone else that hasn't played it. I should tell you about this gym. Only real ladies are allowed in here, as opposed to who? Hey, Kay, are you a TERF? If so, go fuck yourself. No interest in playing it, but respect those who do. I'm gonna play it during the after the rebrand. I am gonna play 16. She would, Briar, I know, right? Freaking... Mind Crush! You're too rough. No, I was not rough enough. Let's go to capitalism before I dig into that rabbit hole a little bit deeper. Means you need to be mannerly. Yeah, probably. Alright, chat, 3 minutes of ads will play. Feel free to get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, stay hydrated, take your meds if you need to. But don't go too far, we will be right back. I have potato wedges. Ah. I have Potato Wedge's chat room. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing tonight? Sounds good. Yeah. Their local deli makes the best freaking potato wedges. And so I had to heat them up. That's why that's why the ad break was a little bit more extended. You am moi? Huh. Okay. I love potatoes. Oh, welcome. I was getting bored. See, now that's a better welcome into this gym. Oh. I love potato, basically anything, but potato wedges especially. I know, right? Don't worry, her membership's getting revoked at the end of the day. You're good. Holy shit, chat. I was so hungry, too. God, this is a godsend. My makeup! Potato. Cutting trees for fun. Were you baking in here earlier? Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of gym it was. Oh. JoJo's near me. Respect. I love potato wedges, chat. Plunge! Thank you so much for the raid! Magical sparrows in my chat room, crew of the Carnelian Sparrow. Gather round. Plunge 87, Captain Confusion, Felicia, and anyone else around, lurking or otherwise, welcome. Thank you so much for that raid. Plunge, thank you so much for trusting your community here amongst the sea of channels on this website. From the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate it. Less than 3 megs. Sorry. You know what? No worries, no worries. Mine makes a different one. Apologies, I just like kind of Kirby'd some potato wedges. I needed to hydrate so bad for that one. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a great stream. I hope Schedule 1 treated you well. I hope overall you're having a fantastic time zone and a good New Year's Eve. Friends on my end, go give Plunge 87 a follow. The person from whom I have stolen the shuffler idea, teammate times like 3 or 4 combo, I forget at this point. We're like mega teammates, like forever. And overall, just a fantastic person. We love Plunge in this house. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Dove or Sky. Pronouns are she, they. I am a retro RPG enthusiast or professional red mage. I do a little bit of everything. Challenge runs, shufflers, randomizers, the occasional first play, and more. If you like Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy accessories, hit the follow button. Come back again sometime. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to say hello. But regardless, have a fantastic time zone. If there's a team on Twitch, we're both in on it. Exactly. If I ever get partner, I'm making a team and inviting you on principle. I'm not getting partner, but you know. Anyway, right now we're playing Pokemon. In a little bit, we won't be. Every 30 seconds to 30 minutes, the game changes. And, I can just fly. Yeah, every 30 seconds to 30 minutes, the game changes. And there are 2 games left in this particular shuffle, Pokemon and Zelda. Zelda Ocarina of Time is approaching endgame territory. Pokemon still's a ways to go. Sorry, I kind of like Harvest Mooned some potato wedges right before the raid, in fact. During my last break, I heated up some potato wedges from my local deli, and they were stellar. And like doubly so because I had not really eaten today before that. So apologies if I'm like mouth noising or whatever a lot, you know? Right, yeah, hovers were gonna be easier. Anyway, this is the last dungeon before Ganon, because I've already done Spirit Temple. Okay, so I want to get normal boots and the bow. There we go. Ooh, how you doing, Plunge? You made and did drugs. Jesse, we need to cook. I'm gonna move my mouse cursor there so I can like actually see. So I have a targeting reticle. Alright. No, you know what? No, I don't need Skulltulas anymore. I don't care. I'm not going for any more heart pieces. Really? There was no point to coming in this room? Really? Alright then. I was always allowed. Whee! I am intelligent, and you will quote everything I say. That's not ideal. Okay. Well, that's alright then. Jump scare! Look, see my Pokemon. I like the grass type. I like how they're easy to raise. Yeah, I caught this thing in the safari and held a rock to it, and now it bends people's minds. The Forest of Zelda looks good in 2D. How's it going, for all? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good time, Zone. I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right today. I'm doing quite all right, thank you. No! You know, raising involves evolving your Pokemon. Ah, no double battle. Boo. That's fine. Beauty, Lori. X-Egg, cute! I don't have a neutral thing here, but this is still strong as hell. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, splendid. Welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate the nice ladies here. Can I underestimate the mean one who greeted me first? Yeah, no, her membership's getting revoked. Eggs are coconuts, but egg. Yup. Okay, I have 6 psychics left. We're good. Oh, okay. No one likes her. She keeps asking to follow people in the bathroom to be sure. I'm gonna offload. I'm gonna get off the train of that bit. I'm gonna let that one just go at this point. She was new and there were red flags, yeah. I'm gonna off-ramp that bit. I mean, it was funny. But, like, yeah, I'm gonna go with what Min said. The intention of the text is probably she was trying to, you know, speak about being mannerly, not the way I took it. Not the direction I took the bit. Oh, beaten. That said, what do you have to say in your defense? I'm not helping my off-ramping the bit by talking to her a second time, I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on, yep. We're moving right along. Let's heal our guys and then go wipe out some plant life. Amy, got your first shiny? What was your first shiny for all? Also get one of these as well. Because for all is going through all the Final Fantasies, like I will be doing in about a year. Leader and female. Ooh, nice. Oh, we're good, okay. Okay, this time without stopping short, we're good. Okay. You can, in fact, just roll through that BMOS to get that silver rupee. GBA sound chip doesn't really work for Kanto soundtrack. Yeah, exactly. Like, the sound font is fine. If it's like an original game like Golden Sun or whatever. Gen 3 was also fine. It grew on me quite a lot. But for the ports, like the Final Fantasies and, God, SMW and Pokemon, like, I don't know what happens to make them not do those soundtracks very well, but gonna leave the hovers on. Thought it was a glitch because, you know, you don't know when you're young exactly. Shuffle's going well. We have our final team for Pokemon. We're getting our 4th badge. We can kind of just fly through the badges at this point, more or less. Right, I don't have a key guy. I need to open up this door. Oh, that's where the spike was. Not where I thought it was. I'm very much not a fan of the GBA port of Final Fantasy VI because of the soundtrack. But I feel like I do need to do a playthrough of that for old time's sake. To, like, see if my mind has really changed at all. I always forget where this is because I don't do this dungeon very often. Flavor for the 4-Job Fest. I'm gonna see what my friends and stuff want to do, because at some point, like this upcoming fiesta, I want to try and make an event of it. Like, it's already for charity. It's already a charity event. But, like, I want to make it a big one this next time around. You got a key. I've done basically every version of FF5, not counting mobile, for the 4-Job festival. 4-Job Fiesta. There we go. And it was like right around there somewhere. There is a 4-Job Fiesta for FF3, and in November there was a 5-Job Fiesta for Final Fantasy Tactics. Any game that has a job system where the jobs unlock at intervals or otherwise is like dividable into intervals can work. Wow, it's saying something. Oh my god, can I use my targeting now? No, several cuts. If you want to target an enemy in this video game, several cutscenes will play in sequence. And we're gonna take these off. Okay, it's here. Okay. Key. Oh, wait, no, just arrows. Okay. Then that's just a hint. Okay. The beautiful thing about challenge runs for all is you can make up your own rules for any game. Can't promise they'll like always work forever kind of thing, but you can just make up a challenge run. It's free and it's legal and nobody can stop you. Go for it, go for it. What's your what idea for what game? Does a Fiesta necessitate being able to change jobs at will? In some variations of the Fiesta, you can't change jobs ever. You can be Octopath Traveler with all makeshift weapons. I've never played Octopath Traveler, so I actually don't know. Yeah, some runs are more impossible than others, but yeah, you can just make up a challenge run. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot comment on Octopath because I've never played it. I need to. I should probably add that to the schedule for next year, but you know. Initial equipment is... As a general RPG rule, initial equipment or no equipment are both really good challenge run options for the most part. I've done no equipment FF6. I wanted to do initial equipment FF7. I don't think I actually did it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna want these and that. It does have a solo challenge related achievement where it's just one person, no help. Okay. If I do want to play Octopath on stream this year, I do also want to know nothing about it despite how old the game is at this point. But I haven't decided yet. If I get it on Steam, if someone gives me Octopath on Steam, I'll like do it this year, but there's like a strat you can do with these Stalfos where you can just lure them off the boat. Absolutely, for all. If I need help, I'll let you know. I love that you are returning from this spot is like following me. The red arrows following me. Okay, quickly get these off. Yeah. Hey Lang, did you know that your boat you're not on is sinking? Nah, I needed help with that one, Navi. And then we can just not worry about Four Masters because they're nerds. Ow. I will bottle you and jump into a volcano. I more blame the devs than Navi herself as like a character. Navi's fine. Just like this game, like Miyamoto was just like, no one's gonna know what a context-sensitive button is unless I stop the player 52 times because this is a new console that's been out a few years by now. I have gone incorrectly. Lol. Nerd. Nothing in here of substance. There's a really cool trick you can do to not use Din's fire here. But I don't remember it and don't want to look up a video. Oh my god, it's a key! That guy's walking over here. Has to do with getting paralyzed by the read. Yeah, exactly. You like stand in a specific spot, get paralyzed, and the wall pushes past you, and you can just like grab the box, and like you still zone out when the walls touch each other, but like. How you doing, Les? Happy New Year. I hope you're having a good time zone. I hope you're doing all right. I'm gonna go ahead and equip Lens for Bongo. I don't need to, but I'm gonna. Happy New Year to the future! I started really late today because I was distracted watching a friend play Piglin, and it was actually fun to watch. I was so mad on their behalf because they got into a run with a build and then ran into a room. It's like, yeah, if you have this build, you just lose, pal. And I was mad on their behalf. Now, I hate this boss on the best of days. Not as much as Phase 1 Twinrova, but like, still pretty decently. There was a period of time I was considering doing retro achievement stuff. We'll see how much of my phase 1 I still have after my birthday. Because doing one of those could be fun. Into a mod for flight paths in WoW. Interesting. Bum bum. I don't bother with power crouch steps for Bongo Bongo because I find it much more consistent for me to do quick spins. I swear there was like a controversy about retro achievements just like a few months ago. And also, don't you like have to use RetroArch now? I would like RetroArch as an emulator a lot more if I could rebind the controls in a way that didn't require me to take a correspondence course. No shade to anybody that uses RetroArch, but that emulator has made it its personal mission to make me never use it. The boy with the noble Zelda's ocarina. As I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When I last saw you as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Soon, you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. Oh, you can still use Bizhawk and Duck Station? Is there like a lure or something? Hydrate! Thank you, Hydrate. You received the Shadow Medallion. Impa awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Please look out for the princess. Link, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Logins and setting. Oh, okay. Cool. Not that I'm like crazy about Bizhawk either, she said, playing Bizhawk. I have been waiting for you, Link. Link, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the king of evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the king of thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty, evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the other 2 Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you, Link. And the other, who holds the Triforce of wisdom, is the 7th sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. If the soul is supportive of car-based transportation systems, the sacred realm will become a parking lot. What? Sheik was Zelda the whole time. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. See why I was voicing Sheik like that now? Because it was a thinly disguised disguise, so a thinly disguised voice watched. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. Our gender fluid icon. I thought I should entrust the ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the sacred realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the sacred realm. Your spirit remained in the sacred realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the sacred realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the sacred realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah, in hopes that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the sacred realm. I will then seal the door to the sacred realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses. The power given to the chosen ones. The sacred arrow of light. Yo, we getting silvers? This light arrow can cut through trees. Oh, hey. We don't like bug or fire type Pokemon in here. What about psychic? What? Yeah, and Samus is a hot ladies lady. My headcanon for Samus is Tex's voice from Red vs. Blue. I've always had that headcanon. Oh, you! Samus would kick Griff in the nuts, yep. I watched season 8 like not that long ago. Do not remember falling asleep. Good morning, or whatever time zone, Chaos. How you doing? Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. I am a student of the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Just a quick little nap, you know, fair enough. Victory Bell, eat James! Super effective and stab. I just got this thing like 5 seconds ago. It doesn't even know my name yet. What is your last one? Tangela, right? Yeah, it's Tangela, okay. We're hoping for the freeze. Call it Tangela just for the lulz. Yeah. Tangela. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer on you the Rainbow Badge. And also $2,900 dues. The Rainbow Badge, gameplay stuff. That's Giga Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Wouldn't you agree that it's a wonderful move? I wish it had more strength before, like, Gen 12 or whatever. There's like any other really good special moves here? Yeah, well. Pretty much Exeggutor is here to hit the psychic button over and over again anyway, so. Okay, let's go back to Fuchsia. Let's gauge the levels of these. I think Koga takes a step up. I want to hit all the trainers on Cycling Road, walk back to Lavender, hit all the trainers there, and then go through Silphco. But if Koga's at a, like, doable level, I'll do that now. Because getting Surf early would be really nice. But first, what is in this door? Oh yes, I'm the move deleter. I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? No! Okay, bye. Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? You met Bill? He's my grandson. He always liked collecting things, even as a child. Unlike Gen 2, I don't have a free thing for you. Go away. Goodbye. And then a 15... Yeah, in Gen 5... Yeah, like, Gen 5 Giga Drain became, like, really good. Pokemon in Final Fantasy XIV have a very common design flaw in that they both seem based on, strength isn't the key for Pokemon. Do you understand this? Pokemon is about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. That's nice. Psychic. It wasn't designed as an RPG. It was like, there's a lot... Oh, you have one of those? Oh, okay, well... Leech Seed... In that, the games are kind of based around some really, really old jank that they can't get rid of without, like, completely remaking the game from scratch at this point. Nice HP. I mean, Scarlet and Violet's jank comes from a place where there's still a lot of, like, yeah, it has its own pre-existing jank, but there's a lot of this game that is, like, based around a lot of stuff that was established in Gen 1. Like, why are there so many... Why is, like, everything a poison type? Why is every flying type also a normal type? In the first, yeah, when it went to the 4th All Charizard, yeah. It should be a good amount of EXP, but yeah. What extraordinary! Anyway, how'd that strategy work out for you? Pretty good? I just win. Okay, yeah, so Koga's gonna be in the 40s. I need to go, like, level up off of the routes. A creature collector designed in modern times, knowing the pitfalls that Pokemon had fallen into from Gen 1, would probably be a more successful, well, not more successful, be like probably a more well-balanced RPG than Pokemon probably will be at this point. Okay, it's just full heals all the way down. Both levels and strategy matter. Yep. Remember, Barry, long-form strategy works better when you have more than one single unit on the field. Yep. Where were your reinforcements, Barry? Where the fuck was Vicky? God damn it! This has become one of my favorite things, one of my favorite WWE quotes, just like kind of throw around. Because you have not gained any EVs yet. Favorite Gen 1 Gen ghost types being glitched, and a lot of the ghosts and bugs that could fight psychics were part poison. Yep. Hey, we made Psychic weak against Bug type, which sucks, and there's only one Bug move, and Ghost, which are all poison, so they die to Psychic anyway. Like, okay, so what's your answer to Sabrina? Brute Force. Snorlax is a very good answer to Sabrina, though, truth be told. Most of these guys are gonna have poison types, so I'm gonna go up Cycling Road first. And then there's just a lot of trainers I have just ignored throughout the course of the game. Like wanting to get my full team in place sooner. This is my turf. Get out of here. You know, you overlevel like your starter or whatever, unless it's Venusaur, and then you just win every time. I mean, strategy-wise, what did the devs want you to do about Sabrina when there was no bug type? Like Jolteon with Pin Missile? You don't use a ghost type because you just lose and there's no ghost moves, like... And now we're talking. Now we're talking. You outspeed me. Yeah, slapping poison to half the decks and then normal to all the flying, like... Like a creature tamer that comes out now is more likely to be a more well-balanced RPG than Pokemon ever could be. Because Pokemon, like... Yeah, they've started doing Dexit. Look how well that was received. Like, there's so many Mons in the game. And they've done a good job of making, like, bringing some things up. But, like, when you have over 1,000 Pokemon, balance is not in the cards. Some little kid moment was looking at the card saying, oh, Charizard level 25. Yeah, right? Unfortunately, not all of us can be Lance. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. That's why I only use birds. Palworld, yeah. Pokemon is not balanced. Pokemon is balanced enough for casual play. Competitive Pokemon, I think, is not fun to watch. World of Final Fantasy is a good Pokemon game. I need to play that too. I have it installed, I think. Do I have it installed? I have World of Final Fantasy installed right now. I could play it anytime. Wolfie VGC is an entertaining to listen to and watch for a competitive Pokemon player, but it's still competitive Pokemon. At that point, I'm there for the personality, not the event itself. Hello? There we go. Cuckoo! How do you like my bird call? 6 out of 10. Ramir. Might be actually pretty hard. Okay. This shouldn't kill me. Okay, okay. Locking new Mega behind competitive game mode, yeah. I have not played ZA, and I don't actually intend to. This is what was gonna scare me. I can't reset because I didn't save right before this guy either. How do water freeze? With enough cold temperature. Give it up one more time for this Dodrio hitting 2 10% in a row. Cheating piece of shit. Fuck you, Ramiro. Your bird call gets a 0 out of 10. Bernie was an auto lose because Tri Attack would have just killed or anything would have killed. I would have had to waste an item or I would have died. It was still an auto lose. Fact that happened on stream too. The fact that that was the one time I didn't save before a new trainer because I would have reset that instantly over that. But that's okay. Ramiro gets to live in this timeline where nobody likes him and he has no friends. Okay. Let's go. Here it is capitalism time. There we go. I was about to say, it's capitalism time. 3 minutes of ads, chat room. Get up, stretch your legs, get some needed drinks, stay hydrated, take your meds if you need to. And vote on the poll if you haven't. Today is the last day of all of Coliseum 2026. The winner is called at end of stream today. Vote now. You can pick up to 2 games, but only 1 can win. Vote now if you haven't. Otherwise, don't go too far. We will be right back. Alright, chat, I am back. Hydrate! Perfect timing. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna do one more hour of shuffle time before I go into the other things. There's gonna be a voice acted scene and some just chatting and more. So, you know what? One last time for shuffle time for tonight, for the year. And tomorrow I'm going to play whatever wins the poll. Okay. I hate this is a hill. Full playthrough, whatever? Yes! I wouldn't make people vote over like 148 games to play one day of the winner. I'm not that mean. Get lost, kid. I'm bushed. Well, maybe if you stopped riding your bike in circles on a hill. Now, poison types don't seem to bother me that much. Funny how that works out. Egg bomb? Die when they scam tons of people. I would never. No, it's gonna be a full playthrough. It's a first play. It's like gonna be one of my last first plays ever. This is also the last time I'm gonna do long form polls to decide first play. I thought about starting off with one of the FF1 challenge runs, but nah, Coliseum has waited long enough. I have a chance to start the game tomorrow. So I'm really hoping to get, like, more Ocarina time in here. Because, like, I'm on the last dungeon. I would hate to not finish it. Are you satisfied? Are you? You kind of, like, are trying to make a new road here, practically. Nice bike. How's it handle? Pretty good. That's real good to hear. Did you pay much for it? No, I got a voucher. That's lucky for you, kid. Why are you talking like that? I lost a bet. How about them apples? I'm not eating any apples. Because you're on a hill. It's simulating you being on a hill. The others have great core strength. Yep. Since they basically live here. Okay. I know I'm flying down here, but I'm trying to change something. And there we go. Wanted to change a thing because I keep forgetting to. Let's move on and fight more guys. I reach the top of the hill. Oh, I had not fought you yet. I need a little exercise. Cue ball Jamal. Yeah, you're not worth that. Giga Drain should more or less take care of it. I don't care that it's only 60 power. I have like really, really, really high special attack. Because you're almost level 30 and are now going to learn Bite. And because your special attack is actually pretty good, Bite should be really handy for psychic types. Machamp, okay, that's a bit of a step up. Okay, then let's back to our regularly scheduled flood the bike path. Okay, teach me Bite. Yeah, ooh, nice special attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really don't need Sand Attack anymore. Well, good workout. Thanks, Jamal. Can I fly from the bike path? That would be ideal. I can, very good. Charizard and Rhyhorn have the same cry. Discuss. Oh, you only go as high as 43, Koga does. Okay, so that Hypno was just like kind of an outlier. So then, yeah, I can go tackle Koga, and then Self-Co, probably. Let's ride a bike. I don't know why I wanted to go all Joe shop with that one, but, you know. What do you want? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Getting Executor to 40 should be like more than enough for Koga, and then going through Koga's gym especially. Keeping in mind also, this is gonna be really boosted going through Self-Co. Does anyone else hold their cat up in the air? Yes. Does anyone else get what I like to affectionately refer to as cat Tourette's? Where you just start yelling really cute things at your cat. Not yelling like angry yelling, but just like... It's hard to explain, but if you have a cat and have cat Tourette's, you know what I mean, right? Like... Nice bike, hand it over. Pry it from my cold, dead hands. Whoa, you're pretty metal, kid. I'm just acting tough. I just wanted a Pokemon battle. My Pokemon's aren't even all that good, you know. Just, I'm in a gang, and it's, you know, his image is involved. Stop staring at me like that, kid. You're creeping me out. Yeah, see, Missing No, you get what I mean. You got the light arrow. Gameplay buttons. The light of justice will smite evil. You're gonna shoot like 6 walnuts and then Ganondorf like a few times. That's it. That's their purpose. And rumbling. It can't be. Jail. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Out of 10. Okay, bye. Anyway, we have light arrows now, I guess. Oh yeah, I never came out here before. Oops. I need to do Shadow first so I can get double defense. Ganon's castle. I basically never need the Lens of Truth again. Link, can you hear me? It's Raoul the Sage. We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. In Rando, I always play with this open because there's a lot of treasure chests here, and like, it feels like such a waste to not be able to like use them. I do the same thing in Link to the Past where I have Ganon's Tower also just open because like I want to be able to check these things for randomization purposes. Who's the evil decorator of the castle? Need to know the number for reasons. Cool, let's do Shadow first. God, I wish I had blue fire arrows. Make a lot of this go way easier. So I don't actually need to do any of this puzzle at all. Yeah, iron boots, that's what I need. Alright, gold gauntlets, just randomly here in the Shadow Trial for some reason. You found the golden gauntlets. You can feel even more power coursing through your arms. Gameplay buttons. Oh yeah, I do need to do that, don't I? I do need lens, okay. You know what? There's gonna be magic in there. And I'm about to go to a ferry, so like, using this up now is like whatever. The only one of those switches I actually hit with the hammer. I just used power crouch stabs for the rest of them for some reason. Yeah, because I'm gonna go to the fairy fountain immediately after. This is also the first elemental arrow shot I will be firing this entire playthrough. In fact, I'm only gonna fire one fire arrow, and if I want to be really cheeky, I can never do that too and just use Dens. The shadow barrier is dispelled. Please save the princess. As far as final dungeons go, this is actually a pretty cool way to go about it. Kind of Mega Man style. Kind of little mini dungeons of what you went through. Kind of open-ish to a point, because you need the gold gauntlets to do the fire trial. And the light trial, thinking on it. I do need to get rid of my fairy. And I need to get rid of my fairy so that I can use blue fire. I don't remember if I actually need blue fire or not, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway. Then the Mega Man GBA games, Battle Network. I started one in the first Shuffler. It wasn't bad, but like, it's not a game that I would recommend doing in a Shuffler. Yes, that's nice. I want to grab this pillar. Easy. I got so lost in it, and the shuffle didn't help. So, like, Mega Man Battle Network 1 is a game I would recommend if you're, like, doing it all at once. I've never played Mega Man 0, but I'm not great at Mega Man games. I like them. I think they're great games. I've never played a Mega Man 0. Isn't there one of the Mega Man 0 games where you can't use any of the upgrades ever to get, like, the actual good ending or whatever? Great value of courage. Here's double defense. Receive it now. And then there's the ZX games, which are also really good, but have like really not great final bosses or super bosses or something. It does take your ranking. Yeah, but like, don't you need like a good ranking to like get the true ending or something? I could be wrong. X Command Mission, wasn't that the RPG? I really want to play that at some point. And then Street Fighter versus Mega Man, yeah, that was really good. I love that that one got licensed. I love that, unironically. Because unlike a certain video game company, someone makes a fan game, it's like, hey, this is pretty neat. Mind if we have the publishing rights and just pay you for like a good chunk of it? Because you did all the work, but mind if we publish this officially instead of sending you a cease and desist? Because we appreciate the work you did and this is really rad? Nintendo? Okay, Forest is really annoying. Let's start there. Okay, I could be cheeky. I'm gonna go ahead and not. We're just gonna we're gonna Freaking guy. As funny as it would be to only ever fire light arrows as my elemental arrows. Blaine, what is up? Hi, hello. How are you doing? Falcon, what is up? Hi, hello. How are you doing? It has been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Nice save! Yeah, it was actually a really nice save, not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of shocked I got it, but don't tell chat I said that. Dual barrel roll! The forest barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, Link. Bye. Water is pretty annoying. Fire is really annoying. Let's do that. It's the last time I have to actually equip the Goron tunic or any other tunic. Happy New Year, Blaine. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm intentionally not dequipping the hover boots because I need them here. You also, full stop, do need the golden gauntlets for this. Ugh. No, wait, we'll just do it like this. We'll do it live. I've decided I don't want to do this over and over again. You can judge me if you like. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's New Year's Eve time zone going? I hope everyone's having a good one. There we go. Cool. Let's see. I really don't think I need the hover boots at all for the rest of the trial here. Party pop! Fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother. We're about to hit New Year's on the East Coast, actually, thinking on it. Water is by far my next least favorite. It's been too long. Yeah. I need to watch Metal Gear Solid 4 again sometime. Alright, I don't need, well, first off, I don't need to flashbang myself. Happy East Coast New Year in like 10 minutes. There we go. Glad I'm streaming. I'm glad I'm streaming too, not to sound conceited, but like, I really hate when my ISP decides it's gonna not let me stream for 2 months at a time. Man, you know what would have been cool is if I had remembered to grab the blue fire that I needed. No, I'm gonna get credit for this downtime. I'm gonna start pushing for it pretty hard now that the holidays are like effectively over. I'm going to be making some waves. I'm going to be, Hey, look, a fairy I don't need. I'm gonna be making some waves. I'm gonna be rolling some heads. It's a hammer switch. Can I just, Okay, no, it's fine. Gonna go all students. Yeah, probably. My lawyer has advised me to say that I don't actually intend to commit physical violence of any kind to anybody over this incident. What I intend to do is make it known that I could not stream for 51 days, and that's what I'm paying for, and that I want either a credit to my bill or like a permanent reduction to my bill. And then when I move, if I'm able, I'm going to look at a local ISP as a backup so that I can do my ride down, like, easily. The water barrier is dispelled. Hurry up. Okay, so what do I have left? Spirit and light, and that's it? This is my approach to things like this. If you have a list of tasks that you can reasonably do in any order, as in, not technically the game lets you do in any order, but you can genuinely, legitimately do in any order. As in, like, any player could pick up the game and do any of these things in any order and it's fine. Ahem. Roll off. My approach is always do the hardest or most annoying first. Actually, wait, I have a bunch of bomb shoes. Why am I just, like, not... Never do it in easiest to hardest. Always do it in most annoying to least annoying. So that way, you get to a point where I'm at right now, where it's like, okay, cool, I only have, like, really easy ones left to do, and I've gotten all the hard stuff out of the way. You could probably call that life advice, even. Just, like, if you have a list of chores, do the worst ones first. What is in this box in vanilla? I've always wanted to know. It's arrows, okay. Not to perform a public ritual at the stroke of midnight to hasten natural cause. My lawyers advised me to agree with your spiritual advisor. Daku nuts. The spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, kid. Yep. Into the castle. Just destroy the barrier outright. Imagine if that's how that worked. You just hit that pillar and that just functionally destroys its connection to the light thing. Some of those are ice traps, I think. Alright, time for the last instance of me playing the ocarina in the entire game. Oh, they're off sync. Okay, that's fun. Ignore, it's fake. There's a wall master in here. Run. The light barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, bro. Had to get one last in the hammer voice. Now it's just a bunch of mini-bosses. Sure has changed over the years, yep. I do kinda want this fairy back, but also the empty bottle's really good for Ganon, so... Like the big goat man thing, though, yeah. By the way, last have you voted on the poll yet? It's the last one for the Colosseum. You have? Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna call it in, like, 3 hours if my ISP allows. Actually, that's gonna throw me off. Yeah, even. Thanks, Gov. Ganondorf, there are 2 ways out of this. You can get in the crystal, or you can get in the jar. Oh, right, yeah, I did want Deku Nuts for this. It's the final boss key! I don't know what's being switched in. Oh, okay, just you. Let's go surfing! Critical hit! Mankey is dead! Okay, now let's go to the Machopping Mall. It drowned so hard it became a creepypasta for Majora's Mask. Knockout! I'm gonna run a bunch of my snoozes. Because the next time I go to ad breaks is the last time we're seeing Shuffletime for, like, the year. I'm gonna go into talking mode and a bunch of other stuff. Come out and play, little mouse. I'm calling the police. Okay, maybe I took this a step too far. Hydrate! It's still 2025 where I'm at. Okay. Even if you have like 5 Pokemon the next trainer, I should be fine. You little rat! I told you I'm calling the police. Right, need to work on that. Hey, you just bumped me. Call me a forum post, kid, because you just bumped me. Hideo Kojima? Okay. Kaboom! Happy New Year to the East Coast! Draconics, Happy New Year! Burn, Happy New Year! I'm gonna be real annoying about the poll here. Hey there, let's have ourselves a good time. What, no threats, no name calling? Why the hell would I do that? I'm a biker, not an asshole. Happy New Year, Logical Chaos. I'm trying to go to West Coast New Year, so I still have like 3 hours in the tank. So I'll be here for a while longer, well past my usual time, but I wanted to make a thing of it, so. Dovnin, thank you so much for the raid! Magical Sparrow's in my chat room. Crew of the Carnelian Sparrow, gather round. Welcome in, Dovnin and friends. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. I hope Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is treating you well. Overall, I hope you're having a fantastic year-ending time zone. Thank you so much for trusting your community here amongst the sea of channels on this website. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you. But welcome in, everybody. My name is my name is Sky or Dove. Pronouns are she, they. I'm trying out a new thing as I ease into the rebranding. But I am an retro RPG enthusiast and a professional red mage. I do a little bit of everything. Challenge runs, shufflers, randomizers, the occasional first play, and more. If you like your Final Fantasy shaken, not stirred, feel free to hit the follow button. I have anonymous follows on, no pressure, no callouts. Feel free to lurk or say hello. Gramophone Turtle, what is up? Hi, hello. Welcome. And right now, yeah, we're finishing up. Well, not finishing up because I got a long ways to go in this, but we're doing a shuffler. Right now, I'm playing Pokemon. In a little bit, I won't be. Every 30 seconds to 30 minutes, the game changes. This was a 9-game shuffler, of which there are now 2 left: Pokemon and Ocarina of Time. I don't suppose I have a upper a max, do I? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. It was worth a shot. My earnest wish is to beat Ocarina of Time by the end of the night, so I might actually extend the shuffle time a little bit. Just because, like, I am on, like, the final bosses there, so... I could just also get really bad luck. In 30 seconds, I'll just 30-minute Pokemon shuffles. I cannot force a shuffle. I cannot force a swap. That is not an option I have, I don't think. There's nothing stopping me from turning off the Lua, though, to, like, finish Ocarina of Time, but at that point that feels kind of anti-spirit of the thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch my newly caught Exeggutor up in levels to fight Koga. I have 4 badges in Pokemon. The other games on the list have been beaten, of which are these. And the only ones left are Ocarina of Time and Pokemon Fire Red. The Smash progress is 8 out of 8. It's already been done. Cue ball, Cameron. Bad. Yeah, your Pokemon weren't all that great, buddy. I know that's not an item. I know in my heart that's not an item. Yeah, it was a street light. Okay. If Koga himself only goes up to 43, I'm gonna just like try and level in the gym itself. I should be fine. See if I can get 5 badges before I beat Ocarina of Time. Maximize my psychics usage. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Happy New Year to the East Coast. Conversely, we could get 30-minute Zeldas and 30-second Pokemon swaps. That'd be really good too. Because it's not much of a shuffler when there's only one game left, so... I don't think this will do more damage, but couldn't hurt to try. You can't have an ostrich race with only one ostrich. Okay, cool. Need sleep. Take care, Burn. Happy New Year again. Yeah, you turned too fast for me to like do that as a regular thing. This is just way safer. Cool. It's just Ganon now. Oh, right, I actually have to do escape sequence in this, I actually have to do escape sequence. Let's see if I can do the really cool, like, super mega ultra fast Ganon that probably won't work. Screw the escape sequence. I wish I could skip it. Imagine sitting at the top of a tower just playing your own theme on a, like, pipe organ. Like, this is just aura. Like, what are you doing here, bro? Courage. Wisdom. Use the eminence of the Shadow Realm, yep. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The 2 Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. I'm not voicing Navi, my voice doesn't go that high. Also, I don't care. Okay, we're the shot. I'm so glad I hit the button for that first. Oh my god. I didn't want a short swap there. Of all the times for the chaos of this rain of the shuffler to actually kick in, now wasn't it? I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamt of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. Amazing. Everything you just said was completely wrong. This is the poison gym. Why are you sending out psychic types? Look, the pink. Majin Buu, the pink guy. First name the, last name pink guy. That is hit 5 times in a row, by the way. It's not a 100% accuracy move as far as I know. Also, I describe him Majin Buu. Because, you know, that's his name. Why would I need to describe what he looks like when describing a meme about Majin Buu? Majin Buu is a lot easier to recognize than the pink guy. You haven't seen Dragon Ball? There are people who have not seen Dragon Ball who know who Majin Buu is. Wow, your defense, huh? That's nice. Good thing this bite is a physical move. Or is a special move, it's not physical. I think Surf and Bite do the same damage here. Ride that surf! Okay. But it failed! I'm done for! Yes, you are. Okay, do you have poison types in the poison gym? I'd appreciate that. I also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Okay, good. A poison type. Alright. In the poison gym. Then we're going to some riveting gameplay here. Cool. It's gonna be blood instead of whatever the green thing is in 1.1 onwards. The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid. Big. Okay, what jobs am I getting out of this one, Zelda? I want Red Mage. Can I have Red Mage? Ganondorf. Pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... we should skedaddle. Link, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Oh god, flashbang. Doesn't really matter how fast I go because Zelda's not gonna teleport to me when we get here. And if I get hit by a falling rock, she's gonna stop in place and gasp. The escape sequence isn't so bad in vanilla, at least. Suppose Link took the time to impale Ganondorf before leaving, I know, right? Good thing you don't have a Deku shield during the escape sequence, I know, right? Happy New Year, Sig. To your coast, specifically. Not quite yet. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not good. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, good. Thank you, Link. Now let's hurry. You know, in case you actually took damage there. Start downing the champagne soon. I know, right? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna drink tonight. I might have a rum and coke, but I'm not sure yet. Don't stop and gasp. Roll, run, run! Or we'll be well done. Fireworks. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Town of Karnak be like. Full minute left. Easy video game. Anyway, let's do a capitalism because I feel like it. I want to finish Ocarina of Time. We're gonna do Shuffle Time until Ocarina of Time is done. 3 minutes of ads in the meantime for people that are new. I run 3 minutes every hour to get rid of pre-roll. No gameplay happens during that time, so feel free to get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, stay hydrated, take your meds if you need to, rest well if you were headed that way. Vote on the poll if you haven't, but otherwise, don't go too far. We will be right back. Merry Christmas, Remu. And happy capitalism to everybody else. Thanks for sticking through the ad break. I appreciate it as always. As hype as that track is, I want to try and finish the shuffle part. It's over. It's finally over. That's nice, Navi. Who cares? Storing a Master Sword specific jump attack for this. Ganon. Good thing that didn't hit anybody or fly off the edge. That's nice, Navi. Who cares? I don't actually need you for this fight. So yeah, when I talked earlier about the power crouch stab storing the properties of whatever you hit, yeah, that includes the Master Sword doing ridiculous amounts of damage to Ganon. Alright, let's reset here. There we go. GG. Well, not until I see you at the end screen, but you know. I'm using my power to hold the Evil King. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. My power is gone. Goodbye. Change the world. My final message. All right. I'm gonna call Shuffletime specifically here.